Okay, Leeds United fans, let's talk the January transfer window. So far, we've seen this guy leave for Fiorentina. We've had the here we go. And it has to be said, the return of Jack Harrison has been as close to a disaster for Jack as it possibly could have been. Thankfully for Leeds, we've not really needed him so much, but when he has appeared on the pitch outside of the odd brief moment off the bench, he's not looked anywhere near the Premier League player that left us 2 years ago. The regression levels that we can see in a player that really should be in his prime at 29, the drop-off has been massive. This isn't going to be a huge loss to us, but it does leave a few questions open. Who's going to play left wing back if James Justin's expected to play on the right and Gabby Goodmanson's out? We do lose an option from the left wing position as well. Laji Ramazan is still on loan at Valencia. That's not worked out really as expected over there. To be honest with you, I don't really want to see him back either. And Jack Harrison was meant to be the replacement for him. So who knows? Maybe he's staying at Valencia anyway. I do think we're going to need somebody in this area of the pitch with Jack going, even if it's just a squad option. Now, Harry Gray has gone out on loan to Rotherham in League One. I think this is a great move for Harry, and it's a super interesting move as well. Just turned 17, going into full men's football at League One level is going to be extremely difficult. There'll be a lot of fans that don't really understand the difference between under-21s football and Football League football, men's football. They'll be expecting to see Harry smash it at Rotherham. The likelihood is he's probably going to find it difficult. Now, I hope I'm wrong. I hope he goes there and absolutely blitzes it. But the likelihood is that he's going to find the physicality difficult. He's going to find getting space difficult. He's going to find working on the wavelength of the players at that level a bit difficult as well. You know, bear in mind he's been training with Premier League footballers. He's now dropping into League One. This is the kind of loan that will really see him come of age, and I hope he smashes it, and I hope it then develops into maybe a championship loan next season. It puts completely to pay the fans that were calling for him to be starting games in the Premier League. Like, come on now, Leeds United fans. This is the right level and the right moment, and the club are seeing it in the right way for his progression. I think it's a great move. Now, there is whispers around others potentially leaving the club. You're looking at Joel Perreault, but Joel Perreault's come out and said that he wants to stay and fight for his place at Leeds United, which you can understand and respect. The noise around Illan Meslier will obviously always be there. I think the likelihood is that we see him leaving a free transfer at the end of the season. And with regards to potential incomings, the only real traction that we've got at the minute is behind Danilo Doki, the centre-back from the Bundesliga. From what I know of him, it'd be a great move. It'd really add to our squad, and it is a position that we are going to need if we are persisting with three at the back for the rest of the season, which I do think is a real viable option for this squad. Given the injuries to Bornau, the injury record to Pascal Struijk in previous seasons as well, and the fact that we will always need to upgrade this squad for the next 3, 4, 5 seasons. I mean, even the best squads in the world need to upgrade year on year. I think a centre-back is a great option to go for. So, really like this one. Leeds United fans, tell me, what positions do you think that we need most in this January transfer window? And try and be realistic, given the fact that we're probably only going to be making maybe 1 or 2 tops. Tell me what you think.